The voice still sounds heavy. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hi y'all. What up, Wheatfield? What up, y'all's Wheat? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey, welcome to you too. This is your girl Lottie. Hey, the Alpha and the Omega be with thee. We are a conduit onto them. They're gonna bring a message. It's not us, beloved. But yeah, that was it. We was gonna say the rest of the part, and they said no. We changing it. We are a conduit onto the Alpha and the Omega, and they are going to bring a message. Thank you so much, Spirit. 1040, 1040, 1040. 1040, good buddy. I heard that. Sunday, March 1st, 2026 is when we are bringing this message. We appreciate all of you who will tap into the live, who will tap in later, who will stay through the message, or just however long you come in and stay and resonate. We appreciate you, Ashe. It's gonna start slow though, like that old school Crisco. We got to get it out the can and into the pan, and the Alpha and Omega turn the heat up. They get to cooking. What they cooking up, we don't know what. We do have some ingredients. They channeled the title in the description. They said umbrella is needed storm season, and they put in, I think it's like 5 zeros, something like that. So we'll see. We got to get in there and check it out. Put it in the general comment. So thank y'all so much for tapping in and sticking around as we kind of get going and get started. Hey, Jean. Welcome, beloved. Thank you so much for tapping in. Hey, sister. Hey, Veronica. Thank you so much. Yes, happy March. March, is it March 1st or March the 2nd? Which one is it? We just showed the date. March the 1st. How about that? We forgot that quick. Something about that throat chakra. Alpha and Omega say that I don't know, I'm hearing march forward. I'm hearing marching in the rain. I'm getting storm season. It's like a march through the rain. Like, don't allow, I don't know, I'm getting a couple things. I'm getting, don't let the rain deter you. Right, it's okay to get a little wet, right? It's okay. It's for somebody, it's gonna be soaking. And I'm seeing like this card that shows this girl walking through the rain. Where is that deck? It's this one. Thank you, Spirit. It's a card in here that kind of depicts what I'm feeling. It's a visual. But I'm getting walking through the rain. It's Spirit said you could get caught in the rain, like you need an umbrella. Like storm season for somebody, it could be prominent. It's given like you know how the winter is thawing and it's warming up, so it doesn't come down as snow, it comes down as rain, and I'm getting like a lot of it. It's giving heat and rain, like in a climate that was normally cold and you would get a blizzard. Instead of it being a blizzard, it's going to be a storm, beloved. Yeah. Oh, happy birthday to, well, I hope she is experiencing her freedom as well. Happy birthday to your sister. Thank you guys for your likes, for your energy. I appreciate each and every one of you for giving us the thumbs up and all of that good stuff. I got to put in a general collective comment. General collective reading. And Spirit said for somebody, it's storm season, so don't get caught without an umbrella. Where's your umbrella? That's what they're saying. Where's the umbrella? And as y'all can see, we don't have a hat on today. We do not have our head covering. And we asked Spirit a couple times, like, we're not going to cover our head, and it kind of just was giving us this vibe. And we do see the Nazar over there protecting us from the evil eye. But I do get the energy of let's stay home, and I feel like somebody went out anyway, and they kind of got caught in the rain. That's what it's giving. Yeah. Thank you, Jean. Thank you so much for the encouragement. I appreciate you. Yeah, so let's see. Because I can't see how many zeros they left in the description. One, two, I think that's One, two, three, four, five. It looks like five. So it could be, I don't know if it's five endings, five beginnings, you know, five cycles that are affecting you. It could be five cycles. It could be, you know, issues with five different people, ground and round. It could be, I do feel like it's all about you and listening to the spirit and being snappy or quick to do what they tell you to do. It's almost given like when they tell you to do something, you do it. You just move on it. It ain't got to make sense. Dang, spirit, it's so nice and sunny and bright today. Or, you know, why would I take an umbrella? Rain is not in the forecast. And they be done got the weather wrong and you be caught out there without no umbrella and shit. I'm hearing somebody has a hard time dealing with the storms of life. I hear somebody saying like, this is bullshit. Like, this is bullshit. We left a post on Facebook, like, as long as you're alive, then you're going to experience life. And life, what else is it going to do but life? It's life. So if you're alive, life gonna be doing this thing and you're gonna be experiencing. So it's like, how do you respond to life in the circumstances of it when then you get caught out there in the rain or some shit? Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if you've been fighting and battling and like in this defense position against life itself, beloved. Your shield is to the side. Yeah, it feels like you've been battling. And it gives ain't that like, that's definitely a knight, right? It's giving like the Knight of Swords, like a battler. Yeah, and look, see, the turbulence of life is here. And it's upside down, right? You see how the boat would be capsized, but upside down. I don't know if you feel like your boat got turned over or it's just not going to be capsized. Somebody doesn't feel the victory. They don't feel support. We got the whole deck. We holding it upside down. So maybe that's what Spirit is saying. Like you need to flip it. They told us that with the notebook. Like as y'all can see, we filled up the other side of the pages. So we flipped it upside down and used the back. So it's like flip it upside down. Like see it from a different perspective. It's still useful or something like that when you turn things around. Yeah, I don't know if it's just something that like makes you smarter, faster, more efficient. Like it's the battles that get your gears turning. And even a Knight of Swords is a person that could think quickly. Sometimes they think too fast and they think right past the fucking solution, or they could race off and do something too quick. But it's given like, it makes you a quick thinker. And we see support. Somebody being able to help you, like rescue you. Which we got the Nazar. Like you are protected. Your rescuers are with you. And look, balance. The yin and yang energy is here. Balancing yourself out, balancing out your energy, knowing that life is always going to have its ups and downs. We see linear, but it's not linear. It's cycles. It's things rolling out, rolling forward, like things going out and coming back in. It's a circular motion, like the wheels get turning. Yeah, the gears get turning. The wheels are turning. Yeah. And look, we see the key. You have the key to open up a new door. And it could be after some sort of downturn, right? Storm warning. I don't know if it's like a financial issue. We did recently talk about 2008 and the financial collapse. So something could have happened to you around that season. You could have been going through something. From that point and forward. It's definitely giving me around 2007, 2009. So average around 2008. Demonic energy is here. So shadow is following you, or somebody sending something towards you, like negative energy has been sent towards you, or you have been dealing with some sort of energy since about that time. Yeah. So what's the key is what we're getting. What is the key? You have the key. And I do see turning the key, turnkey energy. So it could be a new home. It could be real estate. It could be property. Yeah, rescuer. A rescue plan. I'm seeing rescue. Rescue. And that's funny. We'll take what resonates because, it was a thing that we were dealing with, that incident that happened. Yeah, J is coming through. The letter J. So somebody initials could be J. Could be a juxtaposition. I'm hearing that. The cards don't lie, beloved. The cards don't lie. And look, be aware of the truth. There's something about the truth and how the truth is being used. I'm hearing false narratives. Thank you to the Alpha and the Omega for bringing this message through us. We are a conduit for you to use to bring your message through. Bring it through us for self first and foremost. Self, source, eternal life force, right? Self first and foremost. So that we may be spiritually strengthened and edified, nourished, so that we can bear the yoke you have placed upon our shoulders. Today's witch's brew. Which brew did we make? WHICH, witch brew. This is spring water with electrolytes and mullein leaf extract and collagen and magnesium is in here. So that's what we brewed up today, beloved. Thank you guys so much for your energy. It's given to bear the yoke. You need nourishment to bear the yoke. Nourish the body. I'm hearing micronutrients. Somebody need to drink their nutrients. The spirit could be telling somebody to go on like a liquid fast, like where you drink your nutrients. I don't know if that's going to be for the full day or like whole day or certain hours of the day. You drink your nutrients and then have a reasonable meal. Yesterday they gave us the energy. We were eating a half a cheeseburger we had from the night before. We were eating a half a salad that we had got earlier in the day. And we were standing over the stove and we were eating the cheeseburger and the curly fries and we were eating the salad. And it was like a bite here, a bite here, a bite, And it was like, we can have this because we eat this. And it was giving us balance. Right? When we usually don't eat a whole meal, like if y'all look at the nutritional values of like the meals that they serve us, especially in American restaurants. So if you're in Americas, you'll know what I'm talking about. So it's usually double, right? Whatever you get in your meal, if you half it, that's usually a serving. You could take one McDonald's value meal and fucking cut it in half and split it between two people. That's pretty much what you should be eating in a meal. But we don't eat like that, right? They fooled us and tricked us to think like, they got rid of supersized me when they really didn't. They just upsized everything else. It was a marketing trick. So you still getting double servings in everything that you eat. So if you have it, then you probably will be meeting, beloved. You could still have the things that you like. It's just about balancing it out. So we break the fast with something liquid. It could be coffee-based drinks, but we put a whole bunch of extra shit in it. Maca root and mushroom powder and all of this other stuff that's good for the body to wake it up, to support the system. Yeah, 3 is coming through. 3. Hi from New Zealand. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you. Yeah, 'tis fasting season, and that could be the energy that we're picking up, that we're feeling, because they definitely been having us fast pretty much for half of the day. And then we'll have something to eat later. And that doesn't mean that it's going to be like just always salad or whatever. But it's like if we have a cheeseburger, we cut it in half and we eat half the meal. We put the other half in the refrigerator for the next day. The air fryer, you put a little water on them fries and throw them in the air fryer. Come out just like how they came out the grease. When I say good and refreshed, yes, not that microwave shit. You be like, you can't microwave no fries. You got to eat them fresh. Put them in the air fryer to what? We had a half a serving of fries, a half a cheeseburger, and the other half of our salad. And it was great. Look at that. Eat better. Eat better. And it came out in a reverse. So somebody is being told to eat better. Look, fast food versus 5-star. Where you at? Where you at with it? If you like fast food, that might be a good way to do it. Just saying. Thank y'all so much for your energy. The cards don't lie. I pray that we overflow and it goes out into the wheat field and that it strengthens all of you, that you feel edified in the spirit and strengthened to bear the yoke that has been placed upon you. For somebody, nourishment and nutrition is important. All of us is, but I don't know if you're going through something in the physical body where changing your diet and thinking about consumption and how you do it and how to balance it could definitely be beneficial. Ooh, water versus the blood, and the blood side came up. So, and it's given, in reverse. So I don't know if somebody has an issue with blood, like they could have high blood pressure issues or something like that. We are not a doctor. So we do believe that everything that is on Gaia, like the body, is something relative to something in nature that helps heal the body. Everything is here for our goodness, for our nourishment and our nutrition. But through marketing schemes and programs and shit, they would have you doing stuff that is against your nature. Systems and thoughts against nature, right? So it's not good for you to break your fast in the morning with all that heavy ass food and sugary content and butter and fat and all that. No, your body is not ready to prepare to digest that. The serving sizes they give us is double, right? So you would have to cut it in half, or otherwise you will be consuming more calories than you need to consume on a daily basis. A lot of times the water that we drink just doesn't have anything in it. We're missing a lot of micronutrients because the soil is depleted. So the spirit is trying to talk to somebody about nutrition. It could be a couple things. It could be whatever demons that are being sent to you. It could be others that are giving you the evil eye. They are sending negativity. Water versus blood. We like the family that you create, your soul, tribe, soulful energy versus the blood. People you are blood related to. That could be an issue. Nutrition could be an issue. Finance could be an issue. Balancing yourself out could be an issue. And for some reason, I'm getting belief systems could be an issue because the cards don't lie is here. C is coming through. So the letter C is also here. So we have U, J, and C. J, C, U. So that could be a thing, an issue. The spirit was getting ready to say issue. So the number 3, and we see J, C, U. That could be a statement. If somebody's initial is J, they could see you, right? The spirit could be saying just see you, right? It could be something like that. The cards don't lie. R is here. The letter R is coming through. I'm almost seeing the word cure, C-U-R, right? Change is change. So definitely somebody is being called to change, and that has been big. Absolutely. Bad bitch. Affirm yourself. So the spirit is saying that you are a bad bitch. You need to affirm or confirm to you that you are a bad bitch, and you need to affirm yourself. It is what it is. Let's jump into some kifferish. See, emotional pain, heartbreak is coming through. So I'm feeling like the cycles of life for somebody. 3 cycles are here, 3 heartbreaks. It could be the 3 of Swords energy with this emotional pain. The number 32, 5 is coming in. A lot of challenges, a lot of change. Financial change, friendship, relationships in general, whether it's friends or family. Water versus the blood. The soul family versus the blood family, the relative family. Financial issues. Nutrition. Yeah, manifestation. See, cards don't lie. It's something with this. So it's something with how you either healed yourself or coming into balance. With the yin and the yang, it's giving namaste. Namaste. Yeah. Who gonna stay? Namaste. Confusion and illusion. So your manifestation tactics, you doing what you're doing. If you are a reader, if you are into tarot, if you are into using divination tools themselves, it's given like to get messages to guide you, beloved. The cards don't lie. And you manifesting in this way is leading some sort of confusion. I don't know if somebody else is confused. We see R in confusion. So somebody initials R is confused. R could be reader, right? It could be a reader. And people could be confused about you or reading or over a reading. Yeah, love spell is here. Oh shit. Cast, see, casting a love spell. Does somebody feel like you cast a love spell? They confused. Somebody could feel like you cast a love spell. That's funny. Look, pathway is coming through. So we see a financial downturn that could have created the pathway for something, for all of this, for your entire life to change, right? So something that appears to be a storm, like a season of storm season, you being caught out in the rain, is giving us emotional pain, right? It could have been a catalyst for your whole life to change. We were filling up water and we dropped the whole freaking cup, right? It was water that was in the cup and we were just going to put more water in the cup. But when we sat down and set it on the cooler to put more water in it, it freaking fell off and spilled the whole cup of water and we almost got slightly irritated. We could feel the pressure from the spirit while we were doing it, and we were kind of like, are we supposed to be doing this or not? And we really couldn't tell what they were saying, like pour that old water out, because it was left over from when we slept last night. So I don't know what we dreamt about that would have, or what was, we have spirits around us. We keep amethyst and everything to protect us while we sleep. Psychic protection, like, protection while you sleep. But you never know what's absorbed in terms of the vibration of the water, because water holds frequency and it holds memory. So it could have been something around me from the spiritual realm that would have affected the water, and I would have filled the cup up and put more water in it, expanding that energy, and then we would have drank it. Spirit didn't really tell us, but we could feel resistance, and we didn't know, like, we couldn't hear them when we were asking, use this or not, or whatever the case may be. And when the cup fell over, we almost got perturbed, like, oh my God, Spirit, like, what's going on? And then it was like, you know what, 5 of cups, we're not gonna cry over spilled milk. It's just a cup of water. We mop it up. We got some paper towel. And we were thinking, while we were getting the paper towel, like, you need a mop. It's way too much water for you to pick up with these paper towels. And I want to say it was probably about 5 sheets of paper towel that we got. And we picked it up, and it was like, yeah, no, this definitely was not enough to absorb all this liquid. And while we were taking it to the sink, it's leaving driplets. So it's like, okay, cleaning up the mess is making another mess. So we squeezed out the paper towel, because, like, shit, why the fuck not? We squeezed that out, went around and got it. I was like, well, fuck it. We might as well just use it as the mop. We just gonna mop this area. It is what it is. And then we felt the release. Like, okay, if the way that you handle it makes a big difference. If you get pissed off every time something gets spilled, or the way that you clean up something and attempting to clean it up makes a different mess, give yourself grace. Like, let it go. Like, what is it? And the end result, well, shit, we just mopped this whole fucking area. Now this area been mopped and going on about your day. Clean, filled up the cup, made the brew, and now we good, Ashe. Like, it was like that. Yeah, see, Ice Queen. It's all about how you think about it. And we saw the swords come out earlier, the Knight of Swords, right? The gears turning, mental clarity. And Ice Queen, how you think about things. And look, it doesn't look like she out there in the rain. She ain't got no umbrella on. The ice is melting. Right, and we kind of use that analogy like being in the climate is warming. Instead of it snowing or being a blizzard, it would turn into rain. So that could be what we're feeling, like the ice is melting. Right? Not only is global warming happening and people don't really believe that shit, but it's given like the ice is melting and you're not afraid of it. Like, it's like, okay, you got caught outside in the rain. Real love is coming through, and somebody could be confused about love. Maybe they feel like you put a love spell on them or some shit. I don't know. Maybe somebody else is confused about what real love is. This person with the initial R. Real love. Universal love. 15. We do see some sort of toxic energy though. 15. Something that was here is breaking down to 6. Right? Oh, see. Somebody concerned. They got their whole hand in their damn mouth. What the hell? What the helly? Why they got their whole hand in their mouth? For some reason, I'm picking up a foot. Like somebody got their whole hand in their mouth. It should be a foot in their mouth. They done stuck their whole foot in their mouth. That's what it's giving. Yeah, awakening. So either they put their whole hand in their mouth, they can't say shit, sucking on their fingers, trying to pacify themselves, or they done put their foot in their mouth and they shouldn't say nothing else. It's kind of giving me that. Awakening is coming through. Somebody is either going through an awakening themselves, or is your awakening that's doing it to people. Like, that's the gist of it, right? That's the gist. The J. That's the gist. All of this has been about oh yeah, this is all about your awakening. But somebody with the letter R, it's something about your ability to manifest. And they got their whole hand in their mouth. They trying to soothe themselves. It's giving screwed the pooch. This person could have been confused over what love was. And it just was like a part of another cycle. See, twin flame, north node versus south node. This is all about somebody's ascension. And I'm getting commitments in 3. It could be 3 different situations that talk about the principle of commitment, loyalty, and dedication. Because I'm definitely picking up something with relationships. And this has been stemming back for somebody since about 2008, beloved. So what's the news? What is Spirit saying? Someone whom you haven't seen or heard from in a while will be soon making a reappearance in your life. This could be an old friend, an ex-lover, or a family member. How about that? The cards don't lie. Just saying. The cards don't lie, beloved. So you could be facing a couple of different people. That's the gist. That's the news. And we picked that up for this weekend. Like, somebody could have a person from their past returning, making a reappearance. This person may ask you something where you will be forced to make a decision. Spirit said, don't make any decisions right now. Think about it. Yeah, just then. Confirmation. There are some major blockages in your life that Spirit wants to assist you with ridding. Spirit says call upon them and have faith in them to help you with whatever blockages you may be facing at this time. Anything else in here they say no. Spirit says it's time to let go of the past, whether it be a past lover, past trauma, or past memories. Accept it for what it is. Life is going to be lifing. Life does its job. How can it be life if it's not lifing? And as long as you're alive, you're going to experience life in the cycles of it. Whether it's a issue with relationships, people, friends, peers, water, your soul tribe, right? People that you that become family even though they're not blood relative, whether it is your belief system, right, whether it is you being in the flow or covered by the blood, it's a difference, right, whether it is your finances and going through financial downturns and having to bounce back, having to hustle back and stand in that hustle spirit, whether it is your, again, I'm definitely getting belief systems and somebody feeling like you casted a fucking love spell or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that's about. But when you get into different things like understanding the esoteric and the spiritual realm and, you know, you mixing up brews and shit, you know what I'm saying? People could come up with all kind of fucking false narratives. Maybe only cast a love spell on yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you are into candles and you want to bring in or invoke certain types of energies, then you are bringing it into yourself for your highest good. Beware of placing that intention on other people. Yeah. It's definitely given the lessons that it has taught you, but leave it where it's at. It's meant to be in the past. Don't continue to take it with you. You are going into another cycle or you're being prepared to. Miracles really do happen. Expect sudden growth and positive movement in all areas of your life. Yeah, communication. These miracles will bring you much joy and happiness. Yeah. Yeah, and it could be because you are manifesting miracles in your life, you know what I mean? Some people not gonna get it. Some people feel like you want some different shit. Some people feel like you are casting love spells and money spells and conjuring up shit, right? It's gonna be all kind of false narratives. Just keep doing what you're doing, beloved. The cards don't lie. We could say a whole lot of shit, but the cards don't lie. I felt like we did. We couldn't see it. Spirit wants you to focus on your health. See, we started with that. Then we start with the message of focusing on your health, right? So focus on your health at this time. Focus on your health. I can't make this shit up. The cards don't lie. You a bad bitch to what is what I heard. Spirit wants you to focus on your health. Increase your daily exercise and your intake of fruits and veggies. This will help add vitality to your immune system in your body. Who was here from the top of the show when we talked about nutrition, yo? That was a whole channel message, right? And they told us about how to break the fast, they mismarket food and have you eating more than what you should be eating. They brought out the card that said from fast food to fast start. This is a channel card, right? We don't make this shit up. Fast food or fast start, eat better, is what they said. That's what they said. We didn't say nothing. Focus. Spirit wants you to focus on your health at this time. Eat and look. This will help add vitality to your immune system in your body. Eat better. Eat better. Understand what it is that your body needs so that it can do what it normally does, what it naturally does, beloved. Your body heals itself. And you know that healing can happen for you, that it is true. Your body could heal you from any ailment. It heals itself. Source, eternal life force. It heals itself. The source heals, right? And it can do it based on everything it already placed in a plane for you to use, for you to consume. So what is the marketing? The systems that will have you eating in a different way. Systems and thoughts against nature, against your natural self, against the body. That will tell you that every day you need to break your fast with all this heavy shit, chemicals and fuckery, when the spirit said that's not what you're supposed to be eating. You eat to nourish. And if you are eating to feel comfortable, then that's something else that's going on. It's based on emotional pain. A lot of people eat to soothe, to comfort. That's why they say comfort food. Soul food. Something to comfort and to soothe the soul to make you feel better. You feel full, you fall asleep, and then you like, oh, you snuggled. I got that good nap. That food was good. You know what I'm saying? But it's not good for you. It's not good for you. It's stealing your vitality. It's stealing your ability to be fruitful. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Moving away from that South Node shit. We rising over here at North Node. We healing. You a bad bitch is what Spirit said. Yeah, in the power zone. See the bigger picture. What is the bigger picture when you pull out? Why they don't want you to be in your full vitality? Why they don't want to heal your system? Why they don't want to tell you you can heal your body? When you feel overwhelmed, emotional pain, step back and see the bigger picture. Ask yourself, will this matter in a month, a year, or 5 years? Something about a 5-year cycle or things that has been happening. I'm seeing at least since 2000, 2008, but it's 5 major things, I say. Yeah. More than often than not, you will find that distance reveals clarity and understanding. Clarity. Ice Queen or the Queen of Swords energy, the Knight of Swords energy, gears turning, Ace of Swords clarity. Getting your mind going so that you can get the clarity that you need in understanding, understanding. And for somebody, I'm getting that you did that or you're on your track of doing that and you know how to manifest. I'm hearing manifestation hacks, life hacks, outcome orientation. You didn't want me to say that? You want to look at this? Yeah, because something is turned upside down. You recently experienced a tower moment in your life. Spirit had to come and warn you that whatever is not built on solid ground will surely come crumbling down. And we said this in the beginning of the message. That Spirit might have told you, stay home, stay in. It's something going on, right? And you like, oh, the forecast says that it's not going to rain and no shit. And you get out there and get caught in a motherfucking storm and end up soaking wet. They literally channeled this from the beginning. Go back and analyze the message if you think that we lying. False narratives, not us. We can't make this shit up. So what? Don't need to. They channeled the message through us. We just a conduit for them to use. It says, but not to worry. The Spirit says this is now the time to start again and build a more stable foundation. All that shit came crumbling down, but you see now on the other side of it is that you could fix something that wasn't stable. It was a faulty foundation, and they used that energy even if you not listening. The fact that you didn't listen, the fact that you didn't trust your spirit, what was coming up and being channeled through you, beloved, it could have built you into something new. You right? Made you realize yourself. Okay, if we hadn't gone through, we wouldn't be sitting here in front of you. Testimony to Tarot, beloved. Tears and Wheat Tarot show. Show enough never know what you're gonna get. You just don't. That's like life. You don't know what you finna get. Life is like a box of chocolates. Go on, Tom Hanks. Anywho, it's easy to spiral into why something is difficult. That's the spiral. When you are outcome oriented, you focus on the results you want to achieve rather than the obstacles in your way. Seeing the destination helps your nervous system navigate the way. Your nervous system. So nutrition also supports your nervous system, right? It's like to calm your system down so that you could think, so that you could see clearly, right? When you racing, you can't see. Everything is a blurred weed. Metaphor magic. Metaphors are used to bypass the analytical mind and speak directly to the unconscious mind. For example, if you're rushing your growth, slow down. When you moving too fast, everything is a blur. They literally just said that, right? So, for example, if you're rushing your growth, remind yourself, like a tree, I grow from the inside out. Rooting first, a rooted, firm foundation, right? Rooted first, and then reaching. So, root, grow in your roots, deepen your roots, deep into the soil, into the dirt, must you go, right? When you root, then you can reach, but you can't reach until you've been rooted. And a lot of times we be reaching for the stars and trying to hit the stratosphere, and we don't have no roots. It's just giving seeds on concrete, okay? So metaphors invite transformation without resistance. Awakening. Yeah. Contrastive analysis. Look at this. It's the yin and yang symbol, right? And we have that on the table. I don't know if we can get it without messing all the cards up, right? But it's right here. And it's right next to the mind card, which is why I think they want us to show it, because the combination of these two cards is that card. So the combination of these two is this. The cards don't lie, beloved. Contrastive analysis. Contrastive analysis allows you to compare two states, uncovering what makes one more resourceful than the other. For example, if you're confident speaking to friends but freeze in meetings, observe the difference in posture, tone, and focus. Once you understand the structure of success, you can replicate it, and it's in every arena of your life. That way you are applying things consistently, and it's given indiscriminate. If I said it to you, and then I'm gonna say it to you. If it I said somebody saying some shit behind your back that they wouldn't say to your motherfucking face, is what I heard. Latte, talk that shit. If I said it to you, said it about you, I say it to you. And for the most part, I ain't gonna say it about you until I've already said it to you. Testimony. Who needed to hear that? Order up. That's what I heard. Let's get to tarot. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. I do. They bringing out the major arcana. They said this is something that's spiritual. They giving us a split right here. You want to see this? Yep, that's that toxic shit, 15. Who the fuck is this devil ass energy, beloved? Who the fuck is this shit? This. First card. That. The fuck is this devil shit that's been following you around? Who been sending this negative ass motherfucking energy towards you for a minute? It's given a long time. It's given, what is this, 2006, 2006? Well, shit, that's been a minute, because this is 2026 for at least 20 motherfucking years, beloved. They said, let's make the math easy. 20 years somebody been sending you this negative ass motherfucking energy. So let's get it together. Can you see it? Spirit said no. So this is a long time situation. Hermit, soul searching. Listen to your spirit. What are they telling you about this person? Temperance angel, balance, harmony coming through. Manifesting and using spirits. I'm getting the spirits also that protect you. Oh yeah. Sun, enlightenment, illumination, awakening is here. So definitely devil energy. But it's almost giving, I'm hearing two things at the same time. It's giving both sides of the coin. So this negative entity, a stutter is prominent. Definitely not lying. Speak with clarity, right? It's giving, somebody could stutter when they do lie, right? So that could be a tell for somebody. I can tell you lying because when you replying, you stutter, right? And that energy is coming through. But it's something like this devil energy or this toxic shadow energy could represent the things in you that you needed to heal, that the spirit needed to show you and reveal to you through your relationships and your life experiences, bringing a tower so that you can change and bring yourself back, bring yourself into balance, into harmony. And one of these people or several of these people could still be sending you negative energy. If you are a person that did go through the change, allowing the tower to fall in your life and rebuilding yourself back up, and now you are experiencing this bliss and this happiness that's down here, you are awakened, you are enlightened, and you know how to manifest goodness, solid. It's given solid as a rock. The shit that cannot be torn down, beloved, like it is what it is. It's fixed. It's what it's given. Then, yeah, you still got people with negative emotions and feelings and energy that they are sending towards you. They are projecting that negativity on you. Yeah, high priestess. High priestess energy. You done tapped in. And your spirit gives you warning. And now that you learn to listen to it, no matter what the fuck you see, the sun is shining. It ain't no rain in the forecast. My spirit say take an umbrella. I'm taking an umbrella. I'll be the only one out there looking like, what? Why is she walking around with an umbrella? There ain't supposed to be no rain today. I don't give a fuck. My spirit team said it's gonna rain. And then when it started raining and shit, and I pop open that umbrella, they'll be like, damn, bitch, how the fuck did you know it was going to rain? They ain't call it in the forecast. My spirit team told me it was going to rain. I trust that before anything. I have learned to trust. I'm hearing Stephanie Mills. I've learned to respect the power of love, light on voluntary escape. You are not by yourself, beloved. And when you tap in, you get revelation. Hello, the moon. When you tap into the subconscious, you will know what it is. It's always daytime. Don't be fooled by the sun. It just gives you an illusion of daylight. It's a difference when you understand the real, beloved. Subconscious. High priestess. High priestess. Tapped double high priestess. What? You a bad bitch, is what they said. Hierophant. Oh, non-traditional. Rebellious. Some people hold in contempt for you, holding you in contempt. Subversiveness. But I feel your freedom and your sovereignty, and you are following your personal beliefs. And somebody could be casting a personal belief system onto you with this negative shit. They upset because you challenging the status quo. They want to challenge your shit. What do you do on a daily basis? Meditate and stay in alignment and drink your brew. What's in it? What they drinking? They burning candles and doing love spells and shit. No, you not. If anything, you loving on yourself. You are balancing yourself. You are rerouting yourself for stability. And the deeper you go, roots, and I'm even hearing ancestry, right? That right there will make you reach highest heights. Your highest heights is given into stratosphere. Like I'm seeing again the night sky, like the stars, beloved. Yeah, tower. What was the foundation that needed to come down? What did you cast off of you? What did you work to tear down, to deconstruct, so you can get into the real you? Which one, beloved? This one? Yeah, death. You had to let it go. What did you have to end so that you could be born again? You have to go into the dark to let it go, to end it, so that you could be born again and go into a whole new cycle. You got the key to open the door. See, it's a key. You went into yourself to get the key into the depths, to open yourself up. And I'm getting like, again, the shit is upside down. And it shows trees and stuff like that, but it's like this, upside down. See, the upright is this. But it's like flipping it. Allow it to flip, to see shit different. As above, so below, beloved. Yeah, 13, 19, 21. The strength card is coming through, being spiritually strengthened. And the chariot. See, it strengthened you. And now you can move forward. Even the sun is given solar powered. It's given electric. Right? Like all of the energy that you received from all this negativity, whether it was your own shadows, whether it was the people and connections, whether it was family, friends, whatever the case may be, all of this darkness, I'm hearing conglomerate, but it's like all of it, the pain, the trauma, it puts you on a pathway to discover the realness of yourself. And I do feel a group of people who are not awakened, people who don't understand the transformation, people who are beholden and bonded and locked into some sort of shit is given the distorted hierophant. right? Their belief systems are distorted. The teaching is distorted. Yeah, hermit. It's like you went into your soul and it revealed to you the real shit. It lit the pathway, beloved, and now you lit. You a bad bitch is what I heard. Chariot. And you moving forward. It's given unstoppable, just period. Ain't nothing stopping you, and that's the truth. So we got a card here. You want to look at it? What does it say? Express your truth. Talk your shit. Express yourself, speak authentically, and share your personal narrative, inspiring others with your unique experiences and perspective. That's definitely testimony to tarot. It's testimonial. Right? Who doesn't go through shit? We all living, so you gonna experience life, beloved, and that's just period. That's just period. And when you talk to other people about your life experiences, and they be like, "Damn, you went through this, you went through that. You don't look like none of this, and this is where you at." Yes, it's inspiring, so that people can know that they can get through the shit. That you don't walk alone, beloved. You never have, and you never will. You don't walk alone. Astral Weaver is coming through. Set intentions and use your affirmations of visualizations to actively mold your future and attract a positive outcome. It's definitely giving using those metaphors, right? Like, speak it. Speak it. Talk your shit. What you speak over yourself manifest, just period. And don't let nobody tell you that it don't. I feel like, I don't know why I feel like I just said just period like so many times in the last couple seconds. But it's true. It's like putting a dot on the end of it like that's just it. Again, grammar, period. Grammar, right, is what you say, how you say it, the context, the structure, right? It takes shape. It manifests. So when you put a dot period on the end of it, that's just it. The end of that. Like, whatever. You know? If you say you're going to be successful, I am successful. I am this. I am that highest version of self. That's me. Dot period. Celestial Weaver, Astral Weaver, and Celestial Weaver. Connect with the universe. Meditate, manifest, meditate on the interconnectedness of all things. Feeling the sense of unity and purpose in the grand tapestry of existence. Everything is weaved together. Everything is connected. And it's something about, when you see the underside of a tapestry, it look a fucking mess, right? You don't know what the fuck it is until you flip that bitch over, which we said with the paper, until you flip it over and you pull back so that you can see the bigger picture. Sometimes you looking at it from the wrong side. It's like you need to change it and look it from the other way. Clarity, High Priestess, and then we're going to get ready to go, Ashe. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Living that homosexual life. So somebody got a homosexual ass person in their fucking life. That's a demon. That's a low vibrational ass energy. Moving from home to motherfucking home. What they motherfucking pack bags and moving in on people. That's what we getting at. Fake news. What's the narrative? Creating false narratives. Did we not say that? We ain't say shit. We didn't say a damn thing. The spirit channeled it. Creating a faulty narrative. Yeah, it's faulty. Cards don't lie. They just don't. Right? Cult coven activities. So you got a group of these motherfuckers that are around you. Or somewhere surrounding, watching, stalking, spreading fucking fake news. I don't know if they're trying to say that you are a part of a cult, a coven. That could be it. That's the bullshit. Love spells. You are a spellcaster. You are a part of a fucking coven. Again, a witch. Which brew did we brew up today? It's fucking spring water and mullein leaf and sea moss and magnesium and collagen. Ooh, that's scary. It's green. I wish I could do a witch's cackle. That should be hilarious right now. This one. Ending a karmic contract. Tearing that shit up. It's done. Period. Over with. Karmic contracts are done. You are closing this shit out. And look, you got an energetic vampire. They don't want me to pick this shit up. Somebody nervous. It's another card. This one. Which one? This one. Oh, look. Haters in opposition. Don't they look mad as the fuck? They look mad as shit. Those are that fucking energetic vampires. I wish I could do a witch lab for sure, y'all. I would fuck with people. I promise you. Do you all know how many times people come over here and tell us, we read tarot, we gotta be a witch. You a witch. We had a family member call us that shit. That was hilarious. After we read their ass, they asked us to read them 3 times. And then go and call us a fucking witch. Fuck you, bitch. Okay? That's what I heard. Kiss my whole ass is what I heard. I just got out the shower, so fresh and clean. Let me spread open the cheeks so you can kiss it, bitch. That's what I heard. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Just period. How many people throwing shots at you because you came into enlightenment? We've been like this since we was a kid. We always been gifted. That's period. Celestial Weaver, connect with the universe and meditate on that interconnectedness of all things. But the thing about it, the truth about it is that you went through this for a reason, to teach you about energetic vampires and the people that would connect to you because of your gifts, because of your light, because of your energy. And you might now be realizing how people have siphoned off of you for years, at least 20. Because it's 2026 and they took us back to 2006. So that's 20 years. And people been sucking off your fucking energy. That's what Spirit said. These goddamn vampires. Yeah. They sent a whole army after just little old you. A whole fucking army. You surrounded by all these motherfucking people. Little old me? A whole fucking army? Now that's coinky dink. Now who doing magic? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Didn't say it wasn't gonna form. They said it won't prosper. You could use that shit. Go ahead on and form it. David and Goliath, okay? Did not Goliath have a sword and David got that bitch and cut off their motherfucking head with it? Go ahead on and form it. It'll be to your own goddamn detriment. That's what the Spirit said. It'll be to their own damn detriment. Because whatever they send after you works towards your good, doesn't it? Okay, for those who know it to be true. So go ahead and form that weapon. I'm going to use it against you. That's what the Spirit said. That's what the Spirit said. An ancestral motherfucking beatdown. They not playing. Go ahead and form all them weapons and see what happened to you. See, that's what they don't understand. These adversaries. You out here creating false narratives and lies and shit. The lies turn back on them, beloved, because the truth always shows itself to be true. It always shows itself to be true. So they don't do nothing but set themselves up, all while they trying to set up you. That's the bullshit. That's the nonsense. That's the fuckery. Yeah, real kipperish is what I heard. Okay? Trying to keep secrets hidden. Just shit flying out all over the goddamn place. When they try to set up you, they end up setting up theyself. Come on with this thing. Bag lady carrying old emotional trauma and shit. That's that emotional pain. Let that shit go. Even if that's you trying to keep shit secret because you don't want to have to deal with it. You didn't want to speak on it. Spirit said it might be time for you to let that shit go. You've been holding it in far too motherfucking long. Nothing. Talk that shit. That's what they said, beloved. Okay? Mending the relationship. So it is a relationship that looks like it wants to be fixed. Somebody could come in trying to fix something, to mend something. Mm. Did it get fixed? Did it get worked out, Spirit? They not telling us. But they did say that somebody was going to try to come in and fix a relationship. Spirit said, don't make no big decision. Checkmate it. Somebody mad because you checkmated their ass. That's what it is. See, all the weapons they formed against you when they thought they motherfucking had you. The devil thought they had me. They thought my life was over. We turned it. That's what I heard. Right? We turned it. They thought they had you motherfucking cornered. They thought they had you. They thought that they had you surrounded and shit. They didn't know that the Most High God had a motherfucking legion with you, that you wasn't playing by yourself. Checkmated that ass, beloved. Checkmate. Motherfucking mad as fuck. That's what it is. Yeah, they gonna try to come in and fix some shit. It's already fixed. Why fix what ain't motherfucking broken, beloved? I'm whole. I'm complete. Ain't nothing broken and ain't nothing missing. That's what I heard. Look, the past has arisen. The dead has arisen. And it's coming back to haunt. Exes, past people and shit. Burying the hatchet, forgiveness. Oh, that's the key. Yeah. I don't know if somebody had a baby to save a fucking relationship, but that's definitely not the way to go, beloved. That card keeps showing up. So somebody in the wheat field, you know somebody or something like that where a baby was had, came into this world to save a relationship, and that's not good. That's not fruitful. Yeah, big boss energy, BDE. Okay. You can't, children do not save relationships. They don't. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. What was we just saying? What were we just saying? Having a baby to save the relationship. Somebody thought that having a kid or bringing in a kid, having a kid was going to save the relationship. And it doesn't. Look at their face. They look like mad as fuck. Like, I don't even want you to have this baby. I don't want to be here. They are not happy. It's like, no. Somebody on that BDE, big boss energy. Maybe they just got a big stick. That could be it. Yeah, divine protection. See, they thought they had you. They thought your life was over. But you turned it. You turned it. Yeah. My blick first, then God got me. I don't know why I'm getting the energy of like somebody defending their theology, right? It's kind of giving me that vibe. Like they would like shoot shots for they shit. Like this is the end all be all. It ain't nothing else outside of it. And that's distorted. Yeah, that old school R&B love, soulmate, twin flame energy. And that's down here. I don't know if you thought somebody was your twin flame or they really are, like you have already met them in the past. But you went through a lot of shit. I don't feel like you with this person. You could be. Somebody's spirit telling me no. Yeah, divine masculine. Demoted from divine to karmic. Somebody that fucking was a divine masculine. And they got demoted from divine to karmic. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're not with this person. They probably could have been your person. But it's given like a fucking karmic contract. Where's the contract? The contract been shredded. It's been shredded. So this person was supposed to do right by you. But they, again, free will in the fact that they don't remember. They didn't remember who they were. So if they didn't remember and they were stuck in their motherfucking self node and they didn't ascend, they did something, beloved, and I'm seeing that emotional pain. Yeah, casting pearls before swine. And you could have been casting your pearls before swine. And that could have been in a multitude of ways. A karmic feminine is coming through. Chose a Jezebel over a divine feminine energy. A karmic femme is here, and somebody that chose a fucking Jezebel over a divine femme. So yeah, they were demoted from divine to motherfucking karmic. And the lesson is that you have learned is don't cast your pearls in front of swine. If they not seeking your shit with goodness and they not coming in with a grateful heart, they can get the fuck on. It's like you ain't, no. Karmic on the rampage. Somebody on the motherfucking rampage. Somebody going through it. It's definitely giving a battle. Yeah. God is raining down spiritual, material, and abundance. And who heard us when the Spirit said that you don't even need no umbrella? I think in there they said, what did they say? What did they put? Where's the umbrella? And let's look at the title in the description. The description says the umbrella needed storm season. So storm season, umbrella, and where's your umbrella? It's a downpour. I do feel rain down on me. And we left our crown open. The Spirit left it open. Like we not afraid to get wet, to walk through the rain. It's okay. You will be okay. But it's something about when the Spirit tells you to grab your umbrella to get it. To get it. And being keenly tapped in enough is sensitive to the Spirit when they're telling you to do something. Like, it's definitely giving clear audience. Like, to listen. Yeah, somebody is definitely in devil energy. And they're coming in cloaked or looking like a kind of way. Right? That's what it's giving. But look what's behind the scenes. That's why Spirit was saying don't make any decision. They could come in trying to bury the hatchet. Like make amends. Like, oh, forgiveness, let's throw it, bury the hatchet. They could see you living a kind of way. Right? They may want to take you off your pedestal. If you in this sun energy, living in the moment and all of this shit, your vitality is returning, you're exercising, you're eating well, and you're glowing from the inside out. Who the fuck is this person want to come in and make amends? Coming in on that BDE type of energy, big boss energy, and you really got this demon. Or somebody that could be a false narrative. No, that's another person coming in. And they would attach to you only to siphon off of you. It's another energetic vampire. It's definitely giving somebody in the past. It could be the person that chose this fucking Jezebel energy over you. And they've been demoted from a divine masculine down to a karmic. Which means that they would see you and you being vital and all of this shit. And oh shit, I fucking screwed the pooch on that shit. And come in to make amends. And ask for forgiveness. Spirit said you could let them know that you probably already forgave their ass a long time ago. I've been forgave you for that shit. I don't carry that. I don't harbor bitterness. Beauty and bitterness don't live in the same room, beloved. You know what I mean? And beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and you hold beauty in your heart. We're just giving that. So, yeah, been forgave that. Been forgave that. So, yeah. And forgiveness doesn't mean access. Just because I forgave you don't mean that you get to be in my energy. That's two totally different things. Okay? I quit. I give up on myself. See, self-defeat. Somebody feels self-defeated. They feel like that. You give this person another chance, you could end up feeling like that. They will suck out all your goddamn energy. And you be like, shit, every time I get myself back to good, here come another motherfucking enemy. It is. And it's on to you to listen to the Spirit and not allow this person to come back into your life. They cannot have access, beloved, just period. Yeah. Divine extraction. Yeah, Spirit is about to pull you up out some shit. Away from all of these people, going into a whole nother cycle. You want this one? Which one to this one? Anything else? Nope, that's it. So that's it. You want to look at it because they just tightening shit up. Tighten something up. Tighten up. Unlimited access. Look at this. to the fruits of your spirit, the fruits of the spirit: peace, joy, patience, goodness, faithfulness, self-control, gentleness. And she picking joy, right? Joy. Joy. We just throwing shit all over the place. We're going to have to find that card because we don't even know where it went. It flew off the table and went somewhere else. We can't even see it. Where did you go? Oh, well, I don't know. We're going to find it. We got to get down here and find it because we're going to be missing a card. And seeing through the illusions. Maybe it was the card. It's not the card that said control and illusions, because somebody do feel like they are, confused, right? And if you went through the confusion, but it's giving somebody else with the initial R that was confused. But you see through the illusions. You see it. You see the truth. You see behind the veil, High Priestess. Where did that card go? That's so funny. It just flew somewhere. And, yeah, it's hiding. Nope, that wasn't it. I thought we had found it. Nope. Well, we have to get down in there and go through seriously to find it, because that one card is important. And we need it to be where it's at. Confusion, clarity, something about the movie. Get clear about what you see for your life, right? What is it that you see? Life is given a movie. I don't know. It's like, use that metaphor, like your life being on the big screen, and are you the star player in your own movie? How did you cast yourself? Do you cast yourself as the star? Are you supporting cast? Are you even in the movie? You know what I mean? Some people don't think highly enough of themselves to even cast themselves in their own movie. When you are the star of your own movie, of your own show. And then think about relationships or people that want to put you and make you play second fiddle, or you are being a supporting cast member in their movie. That's not the business. That's not what it is. Absolutely not. Can you see yourself as a headliner in this bitch? You know what I'm saying? You a headliner. I'm seeing Whoopi Goldberg from Sister Act when she was like, I'm a headliner. She playing in Vegas. You know what I mean? But still, if her name is on the motherfucking marquee and she's a headliner, she's a headliner. You can't dispute that. You can't argue with that. And some people would want to define your success like, oh, you only playing in Vegas. What that mean? It mean exactly what it means. I'm a headliner in Vegas. Where the fuck are you headlining? I mean, like, they always want to come in and fucking tear down your shit. Negative Nancy. If you turn the U upside down, it look like an N. Yeah, they want to fucking stifle you and tell you what your success mean, or what you are, or say something about you. Create the narrative for you. You don't create nobody else's narrative. You don't write nobody else's script. You write the script to your own life movie, beloved. It's about what you say it is. You define it. Period. We said we had all the week. The success was called at the onset, the start of the show. We didn't care if the physical subscribers was 2 or 3, like that was it. Success for us was defined when we wasn't the first person to watch our video. It could be simple. We put up a video and we're not the first person that watched it. Somebody else watched it first. Successful. They liked the video. Successful. They left a comment and said that it resonated with them. That was successful. Because for us, the whole purpose and intention is to move your pain to purpose. It's all about change and transformation, healing, definitely transformative. Again, transmuting. When you figure out that your pain holds the key to your purpose, life changes. You can do anything when you see yourself clearly. So that's what this is. And a lot of people will try to tell you about your success and what that means to them. Fuck what they think about your success. It's all about what do you think? What do you think? And the fact that people will come around and come back, they stay from the beginning to the end and get all of these ingredients and see how they shape up, that's meaningful. It's successful. Yeah. Dark and light energy. And it's all about that balance. That dark shit that comes to you is gas for your chariot. Do you know how to use it? The weapon will be formed, but it won't prosper. You can use it. You can flip it. And everything that's in the dark is not necessarily negative. What's the polarity? Is it negative or is it positive? Right? So I know that sounded kind of weird. But just because it's in the dark, that doesn't mean that it is of negative polarity. It's a difference. For out of the darkness comes light. And as a matter of fact, the darkness is a spectrum of light, right? So if you look at the spectrum of light itself, it's only a portion of it that's visible. So is it visible light or is it invisible light? Right? Because it's all light. We are all light on voluntary escape. But your polarity makes a difference. We see home and we see courthouse coming through. Home. I'm hearing the vessel. Home is where the heart is. So don't be afraid to move. Yeah, serpents dance. Practice Kundalini Yoga. Awaken and harness your inner energy through specific yoga poses and breathing techniques. Oh shit. Be careful because they'll be calling your ass a witch. Yoga is of the devil, isn't it? Kundalini flow. Get into the flow. Opening up your awareness, harnessing your inner energy, understanding that it helps the fluid, the spinal fluid that houses the infinite intelligence. It holds the intelligence. The word itself moves on your breath, and you become awakened when you deep breathe. When you practice yoga, you will experience the Kundalini. And people will be like, I started to feel this way. And their belief systems would tell them that they can't do it, that is of the devil. How can what your body naturally do be devilish? It's a system, a thought that's turning you against you. How could the Kundalini be of the devil? That's backwards lived, right? It's just lived backwards. When you understand that it's systems out here that are telling you not to do what your body naturally does, it'll tell you that some diseases are incurable. That's bullshit. On Gaia is medicine for every illness, for every disease. You can heal the body. The body will heal itself. Infinite intelligence. It will heal itself. It knows how to heal itself. Are you giving it what it needs to heal? Or are we turned so upside down and backwards and inside out that everything that we practice is against our natural self? It is against our nature. That is the devil. Those systems and thoughts against nature. Against nature. That infinite intelligence lives within. Infinite truth lives within. The magician, you can do it. You can manifest anything. What are you saying? The infinite truth, source, eternal life force. The body will heal itself. Itself is healing. What are you doing? What are you drinking? Are you sipping on the Douce and doing what everybody else say? Or are you tapped into yourself and doing what your soul says? The source of universal life. Strength. Spiritual strength. And it takes a lot of strength to go against the programming, to deconstruct, to allow the false foundations to fall down to it so that you can be built back up. It's giving your initiation. It's giving 20 years of motherfucking hazing. So that you can get the key to unlock yourself. Initiation, you can enter therein. Yes, the sun, to your illumination, your awakening, let it begin. I love you guys so much. I do. Thank you, thank you, thank you for tapping into the Tears of Wheat Tarot show. You sure enough never know what you're going to get. Beloved, you just never know. You just don't. I love you though. It's time. It's time to go. It's time to change. The wheel is changing. Do you want your karma? You want to live in that karmic cycle, paying karmic debt, or just wallowing over it even though the debt has been paid, beloved? You did it. Or do you want to change and move forward and step into your dharma, move into your purpose? That's what was the reason, to prepare you for this season. Build up the house. It's a house. The heart is a house of love. And I've learned that it don't take much to build. Somebody is obsessed with you. Green with envy. Shit. Yeah, see, but a house is just a heart of love. The heart is the house of love, and it's giving me the house should be the heart filled with love. And I've learned from all that shit, childhood trauma and all the bullshit, that it don't take much to build it up. All the tears, all the pain is giving, look, you are protected. You come into this season. Now it's understanding the reason. I love you just like I love me because that's my capacity. Can't love you any more than I love myself. But it's growing and expanding on a daily. It is. So that I can love me more. Therefore, I can love you more. Love ever flowing, right? I love you like I love the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending that called us all, made us all to be. The infinite intelligence breathing. Because the word lives, beloved. To the next now. This one's done. Ashe.